Ladies, since y'all are so brilliant and fun, why don't men have lesbian friends?
Because lesbians hate men.
Break out the Henny, Chris, and get to
Because the
cooking.
lesbians are going to take their girlfriends.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You think it's okay? You know what? This is actually an interesting question. Yeah. Why do you think so? Why do you think? Why don't men have lesbian friends?
I don't think a man would put up with a woman trying to act, however, around him. You know, like trying to act like a man, imitation. I don't think that they would. What if it's a
feminine lesbian?
I don't think they would have it up for company. I don't think so. I just don't know.
Why?
I don't think so.
Why?
I don't. Probably because they rather men. You know, they rather men because men
what
don't.
What about you? What do you think?
Rejection. Because, you know, they're lesbians. They're not going to give them no type of attention or anything. Well, it might be intimidating also. Because what if, you know, maybe she...
More masculine.
You know, maybe she switches. You know?
So intimidation. Okay.
All right.
What about you?
Naturally, it doesn't work. And men are simple, so, yeah.
Interesting. What about you? Why don't men have lesbian female friends?
Because lesbians like lip gloss, and lesbians also like women. They don't necessarily want to hang around men.
Okay.
They're like, if they like, we all have a choice to deal with someone, and lesbians clearly choose women. They cut that factor out. And
yeah, sexually, but I've seen women hang out. I've seen lesbian women hang out with men plenty of times.
So yeah, so lesbians do have male friends, but that wasn't the question. The question was, why don't men have lesbian friends? So these are the people that don't hang out with men, the lesbians that don't hang out with men, and this is because they like lip gloss and because they like girls.
Interesting.
Right.
Boom.
Lip gloss is it's an insider, by the way.
Profound. What about you?
Because men are not friends with females.
Why not?
That's what y'all said.
That's what she said.
How you know
what
that?
he said.
Because I heard you earlier. And you're right.
Catch up.
Catch up, yeah.
I know you don't know why, but it's okay.
Because it's still a girl. She still got a pussy. And she not going to fuck him if she's lesbian, if she really lesbian. So what is she doing for him? Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, facts.
What about you?
I don't know, actually. I feel kind of biased about it because I know a male that hangs around like regular guys too and lesbians as well, and he fucked a butch. So like it happens sometimes in strange rare cases, but I think I disagree with that statement. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
You do understand something could be generally true, and just because you witnessed an exception doesn't necessarily mean it's still.
I mean, if you get anybody
true.
drunk, they'll fuck anybody, right? Diddy parties, hello, let's go. That's what happens. Everybody fucks everybody.
Yeah, but I'm saying the exception doesn't make the rule, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I don't agree with that. I don't think that's accurate to ask that question. I disagree.
Exception doesn't make the rule.
Well, whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say.
No, we don't. That's what we're trying to clarify.
Stupid.
I think you're doing that yourself.
No.
Here he goes again.
Next.
Don't let him do it.
Just go. Just go ahead. It's not gonna work. I'm in a good mood tonight.
No, I'm just saying, like, I can't make you look stupid. The only person that could do that is you.
Right. You're right.
And
You're
I think,
right.
Yeah. So.
Right. Of course, you're man.
They're dumb.
You know.
They're smart. Period.
What?
I disagree with that. What the fuck, Swan?
Oh, see, Swan. Come on, Swan.
I've been protecting you this whole time.
Talk more, Swan.
What did you say?
Come on, Swan.
Yeah.
Come on, Kendra.
You're smart.
With a J.
No, I'm not agreeing with that statement.
No,
I'm not about to
that's
fight.
your girl, though,
I'm not
man.
about
Come
to
on,
fight.
man.
I can't.
That's your friend.
Come on, Kendra.
That's your friend.
Back in the
Kendra.
I'm gonna stick beside her.
Kendra, you know who we is outside of this. You know who we are outside of this, but
You
we
know
here
who
now.
you Kendra.
It's they shit. We in they shit.
Yeah, they shit.
Period. No,
We in
for
they
real.
shit. We're dumb. They're smart.
They don't know.
But
They don't know.
Swan,
It's
you're
okay.
talking, not us, though.
It's okay. This is fun. Next.
Lip gloss.
It's popping.
It's not like I literally.
Why yours? You know what? You said you needed some earlier.
Do you see my lips? I look
It's
like Pookie.
custom.
Okay.
See, you guys, see, I don't have to say a word.
I told you, man.
I don't have to say a word. I think anyone that's watching this podcast can objectively come to the conclusion that you are of lower IQ.
Objection.
I mean, that they can literally come to that conclusion
We
on their
have
own.
27K watching right now.
Well, at least you're
Like,
sticking
bro,
up for your friend.
Yo,
I'm sticking up for us, my
I
dog.
respect that at least.
27K. And it's like your L.
Regardless.
Swan.
So the question, why would a guy hang with lesbian?
Why would a guy hang out with a lesbian?
Yeah, that was the question, right?
No, why wouldn't?
Why wouldn't?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't?
Pull it back up
Be
if we can,
friends.
just so ladies have it as reference. Ladies, since y'all are so brilliant and fun, why don't men hang out with lesbian friends?
There you go.
Is what it is. Because a lot of you guys were saying like, hey, women are intelligent, smart, interesting. If that's the case, why don't guys hang out with lesbians?
Honestly, I think men don't really care. Like once it gets to like that stud status with a girl, I think they look at them like homeboys. I don't know. I've never heard of a guy saying like, "Oh, she's a lesbian. I don't want to hang out with her." I have heard that for gay men. Like, guys will be like, "Oh, he's gay. I'm not hanging out." But as far as women, I've never heard that. So I don't know.
Interesting.
Okay.
What about
Have you said that?
I'm going to give you guys my take on this here in a second.
All right.
But go ahead.
In my opinion, I feel like men don't have lesbian friends due to the fact that they're not men. You feel me? They weren't grown up as men. So it's harder for them to get along with men in a sense. But I also believe because, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Just, they didn't grow up as men and they're just trying to act a certain way. Like, no offense to any lesbians, but they're just trying to act a certain way and men take that to, like, an offense in a sense. You feel me? It's like they're trying to take over their territory.
Okay.
That's my opinion, though.
All right.
I think the reason everybody wants to hear is that, like, a lesbian is not going to give a man pussy, right?
That's what I said.
Is that not, like,
Yeah,
the right
that's the answer.
The right answer?
Well,
There's no right answer.
what do you think?
But so when it comes to a man, usually the female friends, it's like they would always deep down have a hope that they're gonna sleep with them. So with a lesbian, it's not gonna work out. So that's simple.
Okay.
Let me ask you ladies a question. In the beginning of a relationship between a man and a woman, who has to provide more value up front, in your opinion? The man has to provide more value to the girl up front, or the girl has to provide more value to the man up front in the beginning? We'll start here and then work our way around. Who has to provide more value up front? The man or the woman?
Can you elaborate more on the question?
In any type of male-female dynamic relationship, who has to provide more value up front to be noticed or be involved in said relationship with the opposite gender?
I would say the man.
The man has to provide more value? Okay, what about you?
I would say the man due to how females act.
Okay, what about you?
I don't want to make it long, but I think it's
a simple question.
It depends on if it's a smart man, because a smart man is also going to look for things in a woman, like as far as holding a conversation,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, but generally speaking, who has to provide more value? Because you're saying holding a conversation, but the conversation isn't even going to be had unless certain
Okay, so
prerequisites are met.
Just up front. So looking at an Instagram page, you're saying.
No.
You're getting a little bit in the weeds here. I'm
Like
saying just in general, hell, even if you want to use Instagram, who has to provide more value up front to garner a relationship of some kind? The man has to provide more, or the woman?
I would say it's equal, because if I was a woman that didn't have anything to offer, nobody would look my way.
Let's go. Let's make this easier since you want to use that analogy. If I was a woman that had nothing to offer and I was a man that had nothing to offer, who would get further? The woman that has nothing to offer, or the man who has nothing to offer?
Whoever's more attractive.
The woman will get further.
Okay.
Which is usually the woman, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so by
woman's-
your own answer, the woman doesn't
Is
have to
more
provide as much
attractive?
value up front.
Yeah.
I don't know, because if I'm an ugly girl and you're a handsome man,
I mean,
you're providing more up front. No?
I mean,
I don't know. I feel like you guys are asking a simple question and trying to act like it could be simply
no,
answered.
you are.
Like if it could be simply answered, but it
You're-
can't be simply
you're making
answered.
it harder
That's
than it has to be. Trust
it's
me
a
when I
call.
say
Come
it
on.
ain't that
Okay,
serious.
men.
I know you're
Okay,
35, but come
Boom.
on, man, that's a question.
What about you?
Yeah, I think men.
Man?
Thank you.
Men should always be providers.
All right.
Catch that.
Second that.
Okay, for you?
Men.
Man?
Okay. Who has to provide more value at the onset of any type of relationship?
Honestly, I think the woman, because nowadays with women, like, you gotta really like prove yourself in order to be wife.
Really?
because
Okay, let's
nowadays-
remember, beginning of a relationship. Beginning.
both.
Both.
Okay. Let's say I'm an average-looking woman and an average-looking man. Both of them are potheads. Both of them don't necessarily have an education. Both of them don't have a job.
Then
Who's
they're
gonna get
perfect for
further?
each other.
Yo,
Who's gonna get
both.
further in life, the woman or the man?
Come on, man.
All things equal.
Whoever's not dumb. But
They won't like
talking
them,
hyper,
I mean,
you feel me? And realistically, the man. But you know,
You think the guy that is average-looking, doesn't have an education, doesn't have a job, is gonna get further than the woman?
yeah.
Gonna get further. No.
I mean, we have 6 out of
Yeah, because some
9
women's
girls
depend.
with-
Women's depend a lot. Guys, they just say like I don't know. They just coordinate or think differently than women because a lot of women like to be like they like to depend on people a lot. Like I don't know if that makes sense to you.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Well, I could help.
Who has to provide
explain.
more value up front, the man or the woman, in the onset of a relationship between the genders?
The man.
Okay. So most of you guys kind of understand that a man has to bring something to the table to get a chance or opportunity with a woman, right?
Of course.
Right? And you're thinking it's the woman, you're absolutely wrong. Because a girl
think
that's
it's both.
average looking can still get involved with a celebrity male. But a man who's average is never going to get within the range of a celebrity woman.
Or yacht, or party.
That's true too.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, women have way more access than men do in general. Men have to create the access, women have the access. So would you all agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. So now that you guys understand that men have to provide more value up front, would it be fair to say that a lot of girls just don't provide value? They just are pretty and they exist.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Period.
To not provide. Oh, okay. So she goes even further. There's even incentivization. There's
I'm
incentives to
smart.
not provide value.
Yeah.
I'm smart.
Well,
You know-
to be arm candy is value in some men. Like for someone, they just want arm candy, and that's their whole life. It's like
But there's plenty of attractive women.
Yeah, plenty. A
That-
lot.
so you
that's-
find one, and that's someone that brings value.
You find
period.
many.
Well,
What-
she could be attractive but not provide value.
Why would he
is what
pick
I'm
you?
trying to say.
Yeah. Why would we get-
So-
I don't want to be. I don't like
Okay,
that.
let me go to my theory, my thesis here, my conclusion. When he asked that question, I genuinely believe women provide little to no value to men unless she's in a relationship and having sex with you, and I'll explain why. The reason why is because women only can serve one master. And if she's not fucking and sucking you, you're not getting her best.
Facts.
Because you guys are, in general, unless you're a whore, typically monogamous and typically want to be loyal to one man. And if you don't have, if you have a bunch of guys in the friend zone, etc., there's no way that you're going to be able to be loyal to any of those guys because you don't respect them. When you put a guy in the friend zone, you don't respect him. He's obviously not attractive enough to be a mate, so he's in the friend zone. But here's the problem. When a guy's in the friend zone, he has to provide value. Maybe pick you up and drop you off, give you money, take you out on dates, give you boyfriend energy, listen to your fucking problems.
Security.
Give you some protection when he's going out, etc. But what is he getting in return? He's not getting shit. Guys, when I'm talking, be quiet. So, what is he getting in return? Absolutely nothing. So, I tell guys all the time, never be friends with women because women are useless friends. We have to provide all the value when we deal with you guys. So, if you're not getting sexual attention from her, it's a waste of your fucking time. That's my take on it. I generally believe women are useless if they're not in a sexual relationship with you as a man. Because your main utility, ladies, is your beauty and sexuality. That is a woman's main commodity.
Damn. Yes.
Now, are there some girls that are like intelligent and interesting and cool? Sure. But men don't give a shit about that stuff in general. We don't. Because we can just go hang out with a guy that has these traits. We're going to be able to bond with him more anyway. We're going to have a similar experience. And I don't think men should be friends with women because we are completely different. There's exceptions, of course, but in general, no. So that's my take on it. I don't know. You have anybody want to say anything?
All I gotta say is I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, based.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 counts, man. That's fine.
You can pull in. I don't know why you're so far from the mic. They can't hear you.
Yeah, pull in.
Yeah. So that's my take. You guys agree, disagree?
I agree. Agree.
Damn, all you guys agree that women are useless friends?
I mean, we are.
Too many, yeah.
Pretty based.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of female friends, and like I think guys make good
Because they're
friends.
useless.
Oh well, yeah.
All right, cool, man.
Not all of them. No, because women are shiesty as fuck.
Yeah, no, because they're useless.
That's why the friends that I do have, I've known them. I've been friends with them for like years, like Hollywood, 15. Come on now.
Oh, so you're saying you don't have female friends?
I don't have a lot of female friends. It's a very select few. A lot of the people that I'm cool with are guys.
Listen.
So if you don't even have female friends, why the fuck should I have female friends?
Man,
No,
She has
But I'm a
some.
good female friend.
Yeah,
but
no,
like
no.
you said, there are exceptions.
Yeah,
I'm a
you're
good female
fine.
friend.
Like,
In my opinion,
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
if you
I don't
feel
know.
like
Here's the
you have
thing.
men
We
friends,
can go
you should have
deeper
friends.
into it.
No,
but
we
like,
don't have to. You're right.
female-
No,
as a
because-
woman, if you think women ain't shit,
Like
then that
Peter's-
means you ain't shit as a woman.
most
I think women should be
women,
valued.
and
I mean, she just said that, so you're
didn't
saying she's
say
not shit. Okay,
bro.
that's
He didn't say
fine.
shit.
That's your friend.
Here's the reason
I'm not
why.
saying she's not shit.
I'll tell you another reason too why women are awful friends in general. Because everything about females is deceptive in nature. I'll give you an example of what I mean by that.
Hair.
You guys wear makeup, fake hair, nails, heels, surgeries, all these types of things, right?
You could do the same
clothing.
thing if you want to.
If
Do men refine their look as much as women? Come on, man. Let's be
Look at
honest here.
Drake.
Yeah.
Come on. So
Drake.
what I'm trying to, you guys,
Drake.
when you
That's
guys,
one person.
guys,
That's one person.
I'm talking.
thank you.
When you guys are on your period, when you guys are in heat, everything is hidden, right? Women don't really make approaches to men like that. You guys, everything about female nature in general is to be concealed, right? It's not until you're a couple months pregnant that people even know that you're bearing a child. So the other thing too, besides the deceptive nature, is you guys aren't very honest with each other. This podcast has already proven that on a couple of different levels. She said a bunch of things that are lower IQ. No one said anything, but when I stepped up and I said, yo, you're pretty dumb, all of you actually came to her defense.
Yep.
To enable the behavior. To enable the behavior. So what's going to happen is she's going to walk out of here, keep doing what she's doing, not change, because you guys are lying to her and not telling her the truth. Hey, yeah, you did say some stupid shit during this podcast.
Boom.
And this is what I mean when I say women enable bad behavior. This is why you have a fat friend. She don't lose weight. Oh, you look great, girl. Don't worry about it. Just put this dress on.
Nobody ever says that.
Stop. I'm giving an example.
Come to the gym.
Women don't actually hold each other accountable and give each other constructive criticism or advice because you guys don't want to hurt each other's feelings. Because again, everything about female nature is deceptive. Versus us as guys, if I'm about to go out and he looks like shit, I'm gonna tell him, bro, you look like fucking shit, and we'll make a joke about it. But women don't operate that way. So this is why having female friends as a guy is pointless. And then even for women, to be honest with y'all, a lot of the time it's pointless. That's why I guarantee most of you guys here probably don't have that many female friends. And if you do, you guys have probably been friends for a very long time. And a big part of the reason why you're friends with them is because they're actually honest, which is hard to find with women because you guys fucking lie to each other all day, as shown on this podcast. So
I think if it's a real girlfriend, she's gonna tell you.
No, he ate that up.
like, I don't even have to talk.
He is
You guys
God.
prove me right in your
just
behaviors
lived it.
every show. Like we literally just witnessed it just now. Two girls came to her defense when she said ridiculous things.
My
But
point was that I
is
don't
women.
know her. If I
Exactly.
knew her, if this is okay,
Wait.
no, if this is my
You don't
sister,
know her, but you still came to her defense.
They called me stupid.
if
You are
this is
stupid.
Okay,
if
because
this is
you
my
said-
sister, I'm gonna be like, bitch, you're saying some shit.
No,
You
that's
sound
just
crazy.
with that
That's
lady.
smart.
You sound crazy.
Because-
Please be a little more
But
quiet.
hold on. You want to hear a joke?
But this isn't my
He
friend.
don't know her either.
I don't
Hold on.
exactly why he shouldn't.
No, but that's the point
Exactly
though.
why he shouldn't be
If
saying
you are
stuff
a real
like that because
girl
you don't know her. Why
and you
does it
stand for
even
girls,
matter?
then be honest. But you can't be honest.
You
Which
can't
is
be
why
honest.
girls' jealousy and their hate cause a lot of distrust between girls. That's why.
And then
What's
they're
funny is-
5
Like I
and
said, if it
single,
was a real
not
friend,
married, because girls lie to them,
She
man.
would hear the truth if
a
it
real-
was my
Like,
real friend,
girl,
but
stop
she's
being
not
a
my.
bitch. Just suck your man's dick and shut the
You
fuck
do
up.
more destruction. You do more destruction by not telling the truth is the problem.
Yeah.
What's
That's
funny
a bad friend, by the way.
What's funny is the fact
being a bad
that
friend.
when we don't know each other, we all tell the truth. But once we know
No,
each other,
who's
it's
telling the
all
truth?
of us are lying.
They want to
It's the other way
sugarcoat
They
around.
want to sugarcoat
I think it's
everything.
the
Else.
opposite.
Oh, you're
I
bestie,
disagree
but
with
then
that.
when we don't know each other, it's oh you're a whore, oh you're this, oh you're that. But then you get to
disagree.
know
No,
each other.
I think it's the opposite.
You say it behind their back though, not to their face.
No, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that women and
Cheers.
mainly women, they're gonna sit there and talk shit about you to your face constantly. Not to your face, my bad.
Behind your back.
Behind your back.
You flipped everything
and
the other way around.
My
Yeah.
bad, yeah.
Yeah.
But behind your back, they will talk all the shit that they want, but to your face, it's, oh, girl, you look so good. Don't worry about it. They
That's
just
fake.
lied to you. This is that. At the end of the day, women, we really are fake as fuck. I'm not
Okay,
gonna
but
lie.
men do
We're-
that too to
Okay,
each other.
everybody's
No,
fantasy
they
is
joke.
fake.
They
Like,
joke.
I
They
don't
joke
know.
about it.
They
They
joke.
joke.
They joke.
Oh, you look crazy.
Men will tell you to your face.
relate.
They joke about it.
Yes, they will.
No, your music's fire.
At the end of the day, men
That's
will
one
tell
friend
you
to
the
another.
truth. Men will always tell you the truth. They're gonna tell you if you're
That's
ugly.
not
They're gonna tell
Not
you.
always.
Yo, if-
Not always. Not all men.
Not always, but compared to females,
Men do not
always,
communicate.
but men to-
Alright. Men
What
don't
is that?
communicate.
All
Men
right,
just
yo,
be like,
ladies,
yeah, bro.
ladies.
Yeah, bro.
Look,
Yeah,
man, men actually show camaraderie by insulting each other and telling each other the truth, whereas you guys show camaraderie by fucking lying to each other.
Exactly.
So that's the difference, right? You actually know you're cool with the dude if you guys start busting each other's balls. That's
Exactly.
men are far more honest. Now, do men lie too? Of course, but With you guys, it's damn near destructive when you guys lie to each other. And on top of that, you guys enable poor behavior with your girlfriends to another level.
Because you don't want to be offensive.
You don't want to be offensive.
So-
Yeah.
You'll enable her being fat. You'll enable her being a whore. You'll enable her being stupid and tell her, "Oh, you go, queen," and say all this other dumb shit that you guys say.
Yeah.
I wanna
But
make
it
a
is what it
comment.
is. Like, women enable bad behavior from other women. Like,
I want to make a comment about
Yeah.
culture too. That has to do a lot. Like here in United States, I feel like
March.
it's just everything. Like they blind people, and let's say in Venezuela, like in my country, talking my opinion, how I was raised, the people just like we do jokes about everything, and we're gonna insult each other, and we're like
More
like I got called like we call things like we got called names that people here in the United States will like get insulted. Like we like it's a sweet way to call someone fat. We use it as a sweet way, like "Hey, fatty," or
Big back.
yeah, it's
Gordo.
just well, here, gordo. It's like flaco, gordo.
Gordito.
They call me negrita. In my family, they call me negrita.
Y también
Wait.
con yo.
¿Por qué?
So
It's
me,
like-
I'm
it's
Cuban,
like
they call me
things-
flaca.
Yo no
Or they call me
veo nada.
palitroque.
So-
Palitroque is the piece of bread,
It's
like the
just
Italian
things.
bread.
It's about culture too, and I feel like in Venezuela we women we honestly do jokes about it. If you look ugly, like they're gonna tell you in your face, and we're just gonna joke about it. It comes a lot about culture.
Okay.
And America's supposed to be great, right? America's supposed to be great, right?
I'm just saying it has to do a lot about
The culture.
that too, the culture.
Okay.
United States is like, first world country, and like, everything's perfect. Like,
And it's
yeah,
supposed
honey,
to
you
be
look
great.
beautiful
Yeah.
and you need to go to the gym in reality. So it's like, yeah.